Welcome to Brainsqueezereactions to myself, Mark Hector. What are we reacting to now? Back on the epic rap battles of fucking history. Whoop! So the epic rap battles of history, fuck. This is taking me on a journey like no other. The fucking Pennywise and Joker one is still haunting me to this fucking day. But what I loved was in the comment section of how much education you guys were telling me. I can't remember any of it now, but one thing I remember was from the fucking book. Apparently, when I was thinking about the film, where it was almost implying some sexual nature between kids when they were swimming, apparently in the book, it's fucking grim. And that was one of the things that was brought up on there, plus loads of references to the old school Joker, some of the books as well. So I loved the comment section when you guys were breaking it down, because obviously I'm not a DC fan. See, I got it right there, not fucking Marvel this time. I'm not a DC fan, so I'm not going to know any of that shit. So that was good to hear. And plus all the stuff you told me about Pennywise. Anyway, epic rap battles of history have been fucking amazing. The Darth Vader Hitler one, you know, some of you kicking off, I picked Hitler in that, which was the weirdest fucking response ever. I'm like, yeah, Hitler flawed that. What? The weirdest fucking thing ever to celebrate that as a success. So I think that's what's unique about these epic rap battles of history, is the fact that they are putting people together that should not be rapping against each other, but it just seems to fucking work. So as I was scrolling through, I saw Bruce Lee versus Clint Eastwood. I mean, I couldn't turn down that opportunity. It's only 1 minute 49. But then I thought that with the first Hitler one, and that blew my fucking head off. So I'm interested on this one. So this is Bruce Lee versus Clint Eastwood, epic rap battles of history. If you're new to the channel, the comment section, is for the bars that I missed. I'm still suffering on the back end of COVID, so I'm still testing positive. So I'm a little bit fucking out of it on meds at the moment, but I'm trying to get through these. So I've got a nice back catalogue of videos, because I'm never leaving you guys short again. For haters, fuck off, man. Literally, I don't give a fuck about your opinion in the comment section. I don't, and we all don't. So fuck off, skip. You don't like my face, I don't like yours. The end. But we know that mine is sexy as fuck. Anyway.
Oh, bankrupt, blood all over the ring! Clint Eastwood versus
I just love the way he says that. I gotta rewind that.
Oh, bankrupt, blood all over the ring! Clint Eastwood versus Bruce Lee!
I got the baddest fist of fury that the world ever saw. Defeat whole karate schools and motherfuckers with claws. How can you talk more shit with my fist in your jaw? Don't need words to serve ya, I'ma just say what's wrong? Your movies, they bore us, they're slow as a tortoise. I'm the king of nunchucks, I fucked up Chuck Norris.
Fucking bars, man. I can't believe you got a what?
Clint Eastwood versus Bruce Lee!
I got the baddest fist of fury that the world ever saw. Defeat whole karate schools and motherfuckers with claws. How can you talk more shit with my fist in your jaw? Don't need words to serve ya, I'ma just say what's wrong?
That whole thing with the fists of claws. So that's, I haven't watched all of Bruce Lee films, but I've watched enough of them and snippets of them where he's fighting that dude with the claws and it rips him open. And again, he's saying about beating up karate schools and people in there, but just that line with that what?
Can you talk more shit with my fist in your jaw? Don't need words to serve ya, I'ma just say what's wrong? Your movies, they bore us, they're slow as a tortoise. I'm the king of nunchucks, I fucked up Chuck Norris. I invented Jeet Kune Do, so take my slipper shoe. Here's my two-finger push-up, Kung F.
Okay, so Bruce Lee invented a fucking martial arts type thing. I'm probably dishonor it by saying that. That whole Jeet Kune Do, that's his fucking thing, his style, I should say. But that two-finger push-up with the fuck you bit. Bars.
Movies, they bore us, they're slow as a tortoise. I'm the king of nunchucks, I fucked up Chuck Norris. I invented Jeet Kune Do, so take my slipper shoe. Here's my two-finger push-up, Kung F.
You scream like a girl and got moves like Jagger, but I rip through your ass faster than a poo-poo platter. In the gym too much Ringo, perfecting kicks. You should spend more time matching your voice up to your lips. You don't belong to
fucking quality. The poo-poo platter shit. Ironically, but that was just a shit bar. But the voice to the lips thing definitely redeemed it instantly.
So take my slipper shoe. Here's my two-finger push-up, Kung F.
You scream like a girl and got moves like Jagger, but I rip through your ass faster than a poo-poo platter. In the gym too much Ringo, perfecting kicks. You should spend more time matching your voice up to your lips. You don't belong in a fight, you belong in a sweatshop. So go ahead and make my iPod.
That's fucking dark. That was naughty. That was like the Hitler gas chamber one all over again, man. Why am I saying these words? They genuinely go with the previous Hitler song, okay? Where he says, step into my shower. He said, which was fucking dark. That was dark as well.
Belong in a fight, you belong in a sweatshop. So go ahead and make my iPod. Those little dances you do don't threaten me, Bruce. Fuck you, dude. I even squint better than you.
I be the good and the bad. You must be the ugly. I would mess up your face, but your mama did it for me. Don't tuck your pistol for a fistful of your $1 million babies. You were cool in the 80s, maybe, but now you're just crazy.
Okay, that's fucking bars. So they were the titles of Clint Eastwood films. I only know that from my punk-ass twat of a father that fucking idolized Clint Eastwood and think that he looks like him. Wanker! That's the only reason I know those films. And yeah, they're shit.
Don't threaten me, Bruce. Fuck you, dude. I even squint better than you.
I be the good and the bad. You must be the ugly. I would mess up your face, but your mama did it for me. Don't tuck your pistol for a fistful of your $1 million babies. You were cool in the 80s, maybe, but now you're just crazy. A man who argues with people who aren't even there is more fit to rap against this fucking guy.
You feel lucky, punk? That's what I'm asking. You can't be too tough. You got killed by an aspirin. Your 1-inch punch, same size as your pecker. Leave the rap.
No, Bruce Lee, you were doing so well. That's naughty, you know.
But your mama did it for me. Don't tuck your pistol for a fistful of your $1 million babies. You were cool in the 80s, maybe, but now you're just crazy. A man who argues with people who aren't even there is more fit to rap against this fucking guy.
You feel lucky, punk? That's what I'm asking. You can't be too tough. You got killed by an aspirin. Your 1-inch punch, same size as your pecker. Leave the rapping to me. Stick to Chinese checkers. I'd beat you in round 2, but that'd be unbelievable. No one in your family ever lives to see a sequel.
Who won?
Dog, no. 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 I mean, I was going to say this was probably the weakest one that I've heard so far, but fair play. The Clint Eastwood bars that came out towards the end were fire. So the 1-inch punch that's the same as your pecker. The Chinese checker was just shit. They could have done better with that.
Is more fit to rap against
But the last bit, we'll just play it again. The last bit is fucked up.
this fucking guy.
You feel lucky, punk? That's what I'm asking. You can't be too tough. You got killed by an aspirin.
So that's Sam being killed by an aspirin, which is potentially what happened. People will say there's conspiracies behind it, blah, 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 but let's just go with the media frenzy. Killed by an aspirin.
And your 1-inch punch, same size as your pecker. Leave the rapping to me. Stick to Chinese checkers. I'd beat you in round 2, but that'd be unbelievable. No one in your family ever lives to see a sequel.
I beat you in round 2, but that would be unbelievable. But what he's saying that no one in your family ever lives to see a sequel. Okay, so straight away, obviously talking about him passing away, but also referring to his son that passed away in The Crow when there was real bullets used on one of the scenes. So that's beyond dark. That's what they're there to do. I'm not going to insult it because fucking hell, you know, that's the point of these. But fucking hell, it's a bit dark, innit?
You win round 2, but that'd be unbelievable. No one in your family ever lives to see a sequel.
Who won? Who's next? You decide! Epic! Rap battle of the world!
Freddy Krueger versus John Wick versus Rambo versus John McClane. Fucking hell, there's so many here I still need to do. Who do you reckon won that? I've got to go Clint Eastwood. I was voting Bruce Lee to start with, like some of the things he was saying, the $1 million babies with the fistful of dollars line and all of that. I thought that was kind of cool. But Clint Eastwood, for me, absolutely destroyed that. Destroyed it with the end. His ones were horrific. The 1-inch punch, the same size as your pecker, was a fucking line. But that sequel bit was just the one for me. I fucking love these. I love epic rap battles of history. There's so many to go through, and I'm fucking here for it. And I'm certain that a dude who's playing John McClane is the one who played Hitler. I need to get on that one. Fuck. I'm fucked because of these.